Hey everybody, Carl here with the sound of the fan in the background. You know, everybody has to have their fans. So what am I doing? Well, okay, besides spilling a whole bottle of liquid solder flux, I mean this baby was like up to here, and you know, I've had that now for a couple of years. It don't take much. So I spilled about probably 22 years worth on the bench. Anyways, I'll stop crying, Carl. What am I up to? Well, I'm trying to put a AM transmitter on a board. And my original plan was I drew up my layout plan as best I could. And what I was going to do is I have a copper board around there somewhere, and I was going to etch it and actually do a printed circuit board. As a matter of fact, I had it kind of done backwards so I know where to put the pads and the holes and all that. And I've been planning this, right? Matter of fact, I ordered some, I forget the chemical name, that you use to do your etching. And I went on eBay, and this seller had it really reasonable. It was like 12 bucks a bottle, where normally, and free shipping. Normally it's like 15, 16 bucks on sale, like in Amazon or somewhere. And he said, "Oh, you'll have it by Thursday, by yesterday." It was on there, so that's great. That's, you know, free shipping. I'm gonna have it. I'll have it in time to be able to do it for the weekend. And well, I never got a shipping notice. And then yesterday, nothing. So I wrote the guy, and now after I did that, you know, his ratings weren't that bad, like maybe 98, 99.5. So I don't know. But I went in there and I went and started looking at some of the negatives, and sure enough, this guy doesn't ship out. This guy doesn't contact you. Blah blah blah. So, oh geez. But then I looked at these positives, and other people said fast shipping. So, you know, who are you going to believe? What are you going to do? Anyway, he wrote, and he said, oh yeah, his wife or his aunt or somebody was in the ICU, and he was running back and forth to the hospital and all that. So, if that's true, or I pray that everything goes good for him. It kind of sounds, you be the judge. But anyway, I'm putting this together. Let me click to the close-up stuff. So I got one of these boards. You know, we put everything together back here, and so that's what I'm doing right now. So let me I'll work on this a little bit more, and I'll come back at you when I got more to show. Okie dokie. Okay, here's the next day, and I wanted to try something different, and so I had these little trimmer capacitors that were not even close to what's supposed to be, very small. And instead of using just the two capacitors that I had dialed in on the board, and I had them over here on this board here, and that would have been right there, and in that part, I decided to use this little teeny thing, and actually I put it on the breadboard and I got it to work. But like we talk about a lot, there's a lot of captants in a breadboard, and so you can't really tell, you know, if that's going to be the correct end result. And so far I've not been able to get this to chooch at all. I've got it on this coil here. I had it on that coil there. And like I said, I've tried several different things around it. I've actually thinking about hooking it up to this one. I have this one working on the other one. I don't know, I might try that, but you know, these boards are pretty neat. Experimental boards are pretty neat, but they're really tough. Let me shut this off so I don't short anything out. You know, and I've got them kind of going where I want them to go and all that, but it's not the same as having a printed circuit board. So, you know, and I've had these before, and it's a hit and miss. Sometimes I'll put them together and bam, it like automatically just works. Other times I try and try. So, my friend Doug out there, Dougie A, but you're not the only one it happens to. So, all right, I'll be back later when I have more to show. I just want to give a quick update.
There's an easy pain-free solution.
Okay, I'm back.
Epoxy flooring. They're the leaders in the industry and make it affordable to have.
That is
covering up that damage.
That's an FM station.
Giving it a professional look and finish.
Coming through on AM.
Gray damaged concrete.
It is coming
eye-popping work of art.
From
decorated concrete
my Sony.
It also resists staining.
And
it is easy to clean.
It's coming out of this board that I just finally rebuilt, because the first one didn't work real good.
Options are literally endless on what they can do to improve the look of your concrete.
And I'm going to try a couple more, but that's the coil that's going through right now. That's my old Let's Make a Crystal Radio coil, with the many options as far as taps. So I'm going to try a couple other ones that I wound, and we'll see. I already went in the living room, and it's coming through okay. And I'm running on 18 volts right now, because the reason I want to do that is if and when I put this in a box, even though Rick had originally designed this for like 24 volts, if I remember right, and he ran it on 12, I figured with 18 I can you know, put two 9 volts together and make it nice and portable if I want. So okay, so I'll come back when I have a little bit more to show you. That's right, that's the old Philco 84. And I had to shut it off because I don't have my copyright-free music playing at the moment. I just been going off the radio. So, but anyway, this is in the living room, so that's good. Normally, when it's this loud here, it'll pick up outside. So far, the little board's a winner. Okay, one last thing I wanted to show you before, because I'm going to get this uploaded, and I'll maybe do a continuation on it. But right here, and let me see if I can get in close. That's the coil that I was just now using when I was playing the Philco in the living room. So I tried this coil before, and I don't know if I've got a short in it or something, because at times it like wants to cut out if I mess around with it. So I think I'll probably wrap another one and mess with that a bit. Here's that's the OSC one, and then this is one here. It worked really well too. I just experimented and wrapped it on an older pen that I had. It's about ready to run out of ink, so I reused it. I recycled it, and it's a coil now. But I want to make one that's more like this one, that if I put this in a little enclosure or something, I can have it like sitting above it somehow or something. We'll see. This has a long way to go yet. I just wanted to do it on some kind of board other than the breadboard, and if that guy ever sends me my etching, I've got a board around. I got a copper board that I want to do this on, and and I think I'm gonna do like what I did here again. I'm gonna lay it out, and I kind of put the units on, and then just connect everything, and it seems to work real fine. I don't know what happened the first time on this one, but one thing I did do, let me see if I can put this on macro. Sorry, okay. If you can see this capacitor right here, I put that one in. This is the one that I had. I tried that one, and that one just didn't get it. Even though it did work on the breadboard, on this thing, it wasn't even coming close. So, okay. I'm going to load this up, and I might have some more later on. Oh yeah, and one of my good viewers of mine, I can't think of the name right offhand, asked me to show, do a video or in a video show the talking house and AM transmitter. And I'm going to do that. I'll do that a couple, I don't know about the next one, but in one of the near future videos, I'll do a little deal on the talking house, just to kind of show you guys. You hear that name banged around. If you've never seen one, I'll just show you what they are. Okay, everybody have a great night, day, whatever, and I'll talk to you real soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.